Welcome back, you anime card loving people out there. Today I have a fun one here for you today. I am personally excited for this because I can't wait for my products to come. I had to tear them open very quickly and get my points for the campaign off to Japan. That does not make any sense to you. I'm going to explain everything here. So what you're going to see with OSICA High School DxD Hero, which comes out on June 28th, you're going to see some card art. You're going to see previous TCG that used this card art. You're going to find out about that campaign and how to apply for it, what the prizes actually are. I'm just going to show you some of the prices for prior sets. Just go over a little bit about it. If you haven't seen OSICA and you want to see an opening, I did one for Kaguya Love is War. Check that out. As you know, this is a TCG, and what TCGs love to do is sell you cards, and they're going to be hard to pick up, but you're going to find them in two different forms. You're going to see them as a starter deck, which includes 61 cards, going first, going second, and limit cards, rule sheet, and very low probability of a foiled stamp autograph card inside of the booster box. If you have not seen High School DxD Hero, you just take a look off to the left and you can see why it is popular. You have a bunch of girls surrounding a dude, and they look actually pretty good. So inside the booster box, you got 8 cards in a pack, and there's more than 100 types in total. SSR card, which is a foiled stamp autograph card, which is very rarely enclosed. And lastly, a point card that can be used for the campaign enclosed with a low probability. There's lots of low probabilities happening here. And inside of the carton for the booster box, you're going to find one parallel spec promo card randomly included, and there are 2 types planned. Now, I will show you what those cards actually look like right now. There you go. Boom. Just like our face. Boom. There it is. Those are your inclusion cards. It's very fantastic, right? Some people that love this art, they're going to enjoy this set, and there's good reasons, I guess you could say, on the screen here for you. So good luck if you only bought one card on which one you actually get. But no matter what, I think it actually looks lovely. And there's going to be some other cards, of course, in the set. You're going to see your signature cards. I don't have what the signature card looks like, but I'm going to guess it looks something like this. Or this. Or this. Or that. And I don't know for sure because there's no confirmation of it yet, but we will see in the coming days when this all appears. If you want to actually see the cards, what you can do here is click this double red card looking thing. That'll take you to the card list, or just use a browser that will translate that here for you. So I just want to show you some of these special cards at the bottom. You got point cards. We got limit booster box cards. You also had the carton benefits, and then we have your going first, going second, and limit card. Now, if you want to see the rest of the cards, here is some of the artwork. I say some because just go out here, take a look here for yourself. The big thing about this is I know there's going to be someone out there. I had a conversation on the comments about Precious Memories and how the card art was reused. I know some people out there, this is not to bash him or anything like that. You don't know about Precious Memories because this came out in this High School DxD Hero set came out in 2018 of December. Now, if you take a look here, just right away, this is going to be that carton bonus. It was a signature for the Precious Memories set. Will this be a signature inside of the High School DxD set? I don't think so for OSICA, but you never know. My point here is this is what happens with Weiss, Schwarz, and Rebirth for you. Anything that was the signature was not used again as the signature in the next set. So I imagine the same thing is going to happen here when it comes to High School DxD Hero for OSICA. So if I just go through this really quick, you're going to notice some of these cards that I just previously showed you are in this set. So it does use some of the art, but for the majority of us that didn't know about this set in Precious Memories or haven't even heard of Precious Memories, it's going to be new to us. And I think that's what matters. At the same time, if you wanted any of these Precious Memories set cards, then be sure to go out there and find it on the internet. It probably is out there somewhere, and not the easiest to find at this point. Now, moving back This is the more important part. Campaign time. Now inside of there was that low probability of getting a point card inside of a pack. Now when I opened some booster boxes, I've always gotten point cards. I could have been really lucky or just really, really bad luck, because that means I didn't get something else inside of those booster packs. But as you can see here, there's this campaign for the booster box, and the points will look like this. Right, there you go. Here is a 10-point card. I heard that you can actually get one that's 200, but I have myself have not gotten that. So for the campaign for autograph cards, you need to collect 200 points. Now, if you think about it, if you're only getting 10 pointers, you need 20 of these. And if there's not more than one in a booster box, then you're going to have a very fun time trying to acquire them all. So I'll go about that a little bit later, but as you can see, the main gist of this, why people want it, it is autograph cards, hand signed cards on that you can get for turning over 200. The big rub about that is there's a limited quantity of them. You need to hurry up and send those 200 points over to Japan, because right, do you want some Rias? Do you want some of these other girls? Since it's limited, if there are many applicants, the lottery will be held from the application up to 1 week after the product release date. After that, we will accept applications on a first come, first served basis, and as soon as the prizes are gone, we will end the exchange for each prize. So time is of the essence. You cannot just leave it in a closet and open it 1 year from now. You need to hurry up. These campaign points have an expiration of 12 to 24 months from the product release. On this right here, this sample, it says 12/20/25. So you don't have a lot of time. Now, how am I going to get these? Well, first off, I want to tell you about a strategy here. The people actually end up selling these. So if you are one of those people that do not want to go through the hassle of opening this, sending it to Japan, having to deal with a middleman and all of that good stuff, then what you can do is just eBay this sucker, right? Or go onto one of the forums, Facebook or somewhere, and potentially sell. I will say right away that these point cards look really nice, right? They actually have foil on them. It's actually pretty cool. Doesn't make me want to get it. And you can see right here, someone actually graded it. It sold for $20.50, which is not that bad if you wanted to keep one of these promo point card things. Okay, the other thing with that is if it's going to be a pain in the ass to collect 200, you can go out here and try to buy it from people. Just know the big problem with that is, again, time is against you. So the points are worth a lot more when it's very early on. If you wait a year, the points probably aren't worth that much because the signature potentially is already gone. Now, one other thing to talk about with the campaign is, as you see here, the campaign, if you think it's always autograph cards, like take a look at Uzaki-chan, they did actually have hand signed autographs. But if you go to Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon Season 4 Part 2, you're going to notice right away that there are no autographs on here. What they ended up getting was a rubber mat and a special promo card. So we got Belle. I wouldn't mind any one of these girl cards, actually. I love Rue. So I totally get her, but it's not always a foregone conclusion that these campaigns will have that. So make sure, if this matters to you, to take a look at the campaign before purchasing any of their product, okay? But what you need to do here is you need to log in the top right hand corner, and if you do not have an account, you need to register for one. So Lonely God, this is for you. I added it to this video just for you, buddy. So inside of here, you're going to register. You're going to put your nickname and all this good stuff. But the main important thing you're going to notice is this word prefecture, because that means it needs to be sent inside of Japan, which means you need a middleman. However you go about it, you could have a friend, you could pay somebody, whatever it takes to enter this campaign. Like I said, if this is going to be a pain in the ass or anything like that, you'd still open the product, but then get rid of the points, sell it, because somebody else will totally do it. After you register, you're going to go to this campaign page. Okay, I'm going to scroll up here. I was all the way at the bottom. Come on. Alright, there's a campaign button up here at the top. And what you're going to do is go scroll down to whatever product you have and then click this button. Well, not this one. We don't want a rubber mat and special promo card. How about we're going to do My Dress Up Darling. So you can click on this one. What they translate? The bisque doll falls in love. I'm like reading this as I'm saying this video. The bisque doll falls in love. So that's My Dress Up Darling. Click it. You can see right here, this one had an autograph card, a storage box for 40 points. You got promo cards for 50 points, or one promo card for random stuff for 10 points. Actually, I could probably open My Dress Up Darling, my other boxes, pull out some point cards and apply for maybe some promo cards, maybe a storage box. That'd be pretty cool. Now that I think about it. Anyways, you click on one of those, you're sent off to this next page. Of course, what I did was I picked the 200 point one, which would be the autograph, and you just really need to read through all of these rules, how to apply prize, quantity, and lottery, basically telling you you're screwed if you wait too long, how they'll be applied, precautions, shipping, all that stuff, and application. You have to agree. Of course, you have to agree to this because we don't want angry people that didn't read the stuff up above, and you're going to choose the autograph in the order that you want it, right? Because if they run out of choice number 1, they're going to try choice number 2, and so on and so forth, and yada yada. Now, that's how you're going to do it. Here you go. Here's some more OSICA campaign cards out there for you. You also have winner cards. If you haven't seen these, pretty nice looking, if I do say so myself. There you go. If anybody likes Marin, there you are. If you don't know, My Dress Up Darling is coming out to Build Divide. I think it's October 2024. So if you missed it for OSICA, you can go ahead and try out some Build Divide. If you like Build Divide, if you hate it, you're just like screw them. Also, here you go. Here is Mrs. Uzaki. I don't know what her last name was, but it's Hana's mom. So this is somebody that actually turned it in for the point campaign. You can see you get this nice little foldery card letter thing. And that's probably saying, you're awesome. Thanks for turning in 200 points. I don't know what it says, but I'll imagine that's what it says. Enjoy your card. Enjoy this lovely smile, this hand sign pen signature right on there. Nice, isn't it? Isn't it? Say it. And lastly, I just want to show some Hana here for you. If you've not seen this anime, a lovely rom-com, not for everybody. I enjoyed season 1 more than I enjoyed season 2, but it was nice to get some resolution on what was actually happening there. Hopefully that wasn't too much of a spoiler for you, but anyways, just check it out. I love the mom, she's great. But that's it for OSICA. Enjoy it. I'm going to open it. You're going to see a video on it, or two, one for the booster box, one from the trial deck. Who really knows for sure? But it's going to be one of these enjoyable ones, as I mentioned. If you missed out on it, if you wanted to get it, you're a little disappointed, then you know what? You have a shot with Fujimi too coming out for Weiss Schwarz, but this set is totally dedicated for High School DxD, where Fujimi, maybe you get like 10 cards, maybe you get 15, but not a whole 161. I think it's 161, right? Like we got 61 here. We got over 100 types in the booster box, so let's just go with 161 plus. All dedicated to High School DxD. It's going to be a fun one. Let me know your thoughts on this set, but as always, have fun, be happy, and don't spend anything outside of your budget. Have a good one.